Hi there. This is JC Pride. We're on Pride people and my interactions with them.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah.
You can use them or not, do you know what I mean? But I think,
Just so you know, if one of the questions is, can you take your clothes off? That's a no. That's a hard pass.
I would love to know what motivates you.
In the gym, you.
Yeah.
Outside the gym, thought of where I could get and people that believe in me and like that. Like, those are powerful feelings. People that I believe in, that believe in me, that motivates me to do my best. To be honest, if I didn't do my best in those situations, it would be like a disservice or disrespect to them.
Yeah.
Like, so
all the effort that people have kind of put into you and all this belief, you want to prove them right.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm like,
well
no, I don't want to, I have to.
You have to.
There isn't an option.
Do you think that that pressure can sometimes be over?
The pressure is mainly the pressure I put on myself, because I don't actually really care what a lot of people think, because a lot of people have come up and tried to offer me insights to how to be a more, physically able person. It's like, love, where are you for the past 6 years? I'm sorry, just go home. And then when people, I was just like, oh, I hope, you can be alright, or I feel bad. It's like, I get a lot from people who are clearly not looking after themselves or doing anything. I'm like, you shouldn't feel bad for me.
You should feel
bad for yourself, but also do something.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the saying? It's hard to believe the truth of your words when the truth of your actions is a direct contradiction. Or something to that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, something like that. And I'm like, that's what I always believe. I'm like, I don't do talk. I'm like, I was abused by a man for 15 years who would hit me in the face and turn around and be like, I'm so sorry. It's like, well, I need to see that you're sorry. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything to me. I'm like, if anything, it could be an acknowledgement. But that's just someone who doesn't constantly apologize for being a shit person. It's for someone actually, it's their first offense, or want send you to jail, will give you a warning.
Yeah. Are there any people that you particularly look up to and admire, and why?
Well, so I'll give one of each, because I have two people that I do model myself after and that are real strengths to me. And the first one is a deceased singer now.
Yeah.
I got a huge amount of motivation and uplifting and positive feelings from their music. And so did millions of others. I know they were so loved and just unparalleled. That's Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
I'm like, she was playing on the radio when I was born, so I'm like, I've always just had a connection.
Yeah.
And the second one is, ironically, both my heroes are dead.
Yeah.
The second one is, I don't know why I didn't just laugh there. They nervous laughter. That's how I cope. And I'm still smiling. What is wrong with me?
They're both dead, lol.
No, someone did that because they thought lol meant lots of love. It was the mum, it was the mum, Lord. Second one is my nana. She had a lot of influence. Oh, by the way, she's dead.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
But I hope she's dead, they buried her.
Sorry?
I said, I hope she's dead, they buried her.
No, they burnt her. Not alive. We should not be laughing, but I'm at a point where it can be laughter here. But yeah, Nana taught me a lot. She, only person in my family who was like me.
Yeah.
Like, everyone wants to be like, oh yeah, I'm like Nana. It's like, I'm Nana with a penis.
Yeah. Nana embodied in male form.
Yeah. Nana with bicep. I swear every chance I get to do that. It's like a Muslim. Look at me! No wonder people do that so much. Also doing this one.
Flex.
Yeah.
What has been the biggest struggle, or one of the biggest struggles you have overcome in your recovery?
There have been many, obviously, but
What are you most proud of?
last year when I lost Nana, it was the hardest year of my life, easily. But I was so proud of the fact that I still straight up to everything. I still put myself out there. I still, as much as I felt like I was breaking inside, I still, literally, I made myself be uncomfortable. Cause I'm like, I know that was what was gonna make me flourish.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I've flourished a bit, so I was proud of the fact that I showed up last year.
Yeah.
That's just something I didn't think I could do a lot of my recovery, but that was my first brush with death, and it was the biggest one.
100%.
Fucking
100%.
hell.
Yeah. And it does, that definitely does change your life. It changes the way you view relationships. It humanizes the rest of your family. There's all sorts of things that come along with that.
Honestly, I think you're a natural at this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
I
I just want to I want to know a bit more about you. What else do I want to know? It's a bit cliche, but in the next 3 to 5 years, what is something that you want to, or things that you want to accomplish? Could be personally, could be professionally, could be...
I'm gonna try and be ambiguous with this because I have to, because I have a few big things happening in the next couple of months, but honestly, I want to not worry for a minute. I want to be in a place where I'm able to try and do new things. I love learning new skills, and I love being proven wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen all that often. When it does, I don't really sometimes acknowledge it, but I like it. And I was saying, I'm ignorant, but I'm willing to be proven not ignorant.
Yes. Okay. Are there any projects that you're working on at the moment that you would like to see, that you would like to come to fruition?
Oh, look, my project I'm working on, I guess I would like to see them come to fruition, but also at the same time, I don't like this statement because I know they're gonna come to fruition.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of those wavering between area words. So it's uncertain. I will do it or I won't do it. 0 or 100.
Yeah.
And that's where I operate. And I guess a lot of people, they're like, oh, you're very motivated, you're all right. I guess oftentimes it is the deconstructing of my mind, which I really did a lot last year.
Yeah.
That is really helping me stay positive. Yeah, I get up at 5, I have to convince myself to leave the house.
Yeah.
It's like Clash tightens in my head, and I'm riddled with anxiety, and I'm super insecure, but a lot of times people are like, you're beautiful and you're funny, and I'm like, thank you, but I don't see that. Or I'm just getting better at seeing it, it's just glimpses.
I can relate to that. I can really relate to that. I have struggled a lot with my own mental health since I was a teenager, to be honest with you, and my own image and the way I view myself. And it's one thing when people say and compliment you and all the rest of it, and describe you or portray you in a positive light. But it's another thing sort of accepting and feeling that.
I realize you need to get your eyebrows whacked.
I do. I definitely do.
You're getting it's going from 2 to 1.
So we're talking about mental health. And
sorry. I'm distracted. Mental health. Well, I'll tell you this right now. In terms of mental health, my eyebrows make me feel great.
There you go. They look great. So yeah.
Mental health is a hard game. If you can find something to feel good about every day, what makes you feel good? So
what makes me feel good, honestly, is practicing daily gratitude. And I think everybody should practice daily gratitude, being grateful for something, 3 to 5 things even just about the day. And I think it helps frame things in a more positive light and gives you something to focus on, that's not the worst thing to happen in the day, or something that annoyed you. You can't let the small things ruin what overall is great.
Well, similar to me, my big thing is affirmations.
Yeah.
I always say affirmations. Did you ever read about that study of positive versus negative affirmations in the 60s? That made me feel so hard. I'm just like, I love that.
It made you hard.
Made me feel emotions hard. I don't know why you have to take this. See, he just wants me to take my clothes off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my beautiful story, and please stay tuned because it gets interesting.